Hello, everybody, and welcome back to a new tea tasting today. So, I am going to boil my water in the meantime, and I'm going to grab some things that I need. Wait. There we go. Let's see, we have our tea. Hello, Hakisume. Welcome. Today, we are going to do a teapot brewing. And I do have one oolong cup. And I'm also going to use this lovely cup that I received from Joe last time. I'm going to use a glass gongdabe. I am going to leave a small cup as well. And I just noticed that I don't have a teapot, which I don't need for today because we are having a Japanese tea, so we don't need to rinse them. Don't know if I will need a filter, but I'm just gonna pop it over there. And I also need to weigh my tea later, so there we go. I think I have myself got my thingy going on. Yes, there we go. So in the meantime, while my water is boiling, I can talk a little bit about the tea. Because, as the title is already suggesting, we are going to do a Japanese tea. Cold brew for a warm day. Nice! Now I'm going to have a warm brew. Because it's a bit of a cold day over here. We have a rainy day, very rainy day. The last videos it was very hot, but now we have a rainy day, so it's cooling off, which is good for the plants. But when I was at Amsterdam Tea Festival, I saw a stand that was selling Japanese teas, and I tasted one of them. I was like, whoa, that really tastes very good. But as someone who really likes tea a lot, everything tastes quite good. So eventually I just kept walking around a little bit, and by the end, I was thinking like, you know what, I'm just gonna try one more time. And I asked them, could I try one more time from this cup? And I tried, I was like, yes, this is really good. So I want to have this package. So I bought a whole package. So what are we going to drink today? This is from the Yoshida Tea Farm in Japan. We are going to drink wakocha. That is a Japanese black tea. And also this is the most rewarded tea in Japan. So in Yoshida Chaen is the tea farm. They have developed their own black tea making method, inspired by the techniques of Chinese Phoenix Dancong and Indian Darjeeling. Throughout each step of the process, they carefully monitor the condition of the tea leaves and to bring out their full natural aroma. Hello, happy. And in the final stage, they hand sort every batch, removing stems and large leaves that can diminish the flavor. And they're only using the finest young buds. Let's see. Highly acclaimed in Japan and abroad, named Japan's best for 6 consecutive years. Let's see. This remarkable tea made from the elusive Izumi cultivar is the pride of the Yoshida Chaen. It has received the highest award at the Japan Tea Festivals for 5 consecutive years and continues to gain recognition both in Japan and overseas. Let's see. What is the Izumi cultivar? The Izumi cultivar was developed around 60 years ago for pan-fried teas aimed at overseas markets, and today it is known as Phantom cultivar, as it was largely abandoned when exports slowed. So they tell a little bit about the story about the tea. Let's see. Does it say anything? The fun thing is, this is a very nice booklet because they really tell a lot about Yoshida Tea Farm, which was founded in 1839. So there's a lot of tradition in there. It is based in Koga City in Ibaraki, about 1 hour from Tokyo. And they have a lot more different teas. And they have a lot more different teas. And right now they are at the 6th generation tea master. So can you imagine, they already have so many tea masters before, and they are still growing. So it's really amazing. So they have different teas, Sashima Cha, Haru Midori, and Hakume. But also this Oakocha. And they also have a few different versions of this one, but I took the first premium version. I did try the other ones, but I really like this one. So if you are going to Japan, you can visit them. So look up Yoshida Tea Farm and you can visit them. I think they also have Japanese tea infused saunas. So they also have a sauna. You can spend time in a traditional Japanese house. Let's see. There's a lot to do actually. So when I go to Japan this year, I might actually want to give it a go and visit them. But for now, we are going to drink their tea. I always love it when there's a tea farm that makes their own teas, and especially if it's like this whole family business. So let's get into it. What do we have? Let's say they say we need 2.5 grams on 150 cc, so it's 150 milliliters. I think that is this teapot. 95 degrees Celsius and 4 minutes of brewing. I was trying to look up if there is a way of Gongfu-cha brewing. I found a different website that says 4 to 6 grams on 180 to 200 milliliters, 100 degrees Celsius, which is quite high, for 2 or 3 minutes, and the second and the third steeping would be 3 minutes more. So I think, because we are going to do multiple steepings, I think I'm going to use a bit from the other website. So using about, I don't know, I'm a bit scared right now because it's written different things. Knowing Gongfu-cha is always using more tea to water ratio. Well, their brewing advice at the package itself, I'm not sure if there's a lot of people using the Gongfu-cha method on this one, so they probably only use it one time. Maybe a second time, but perhaps that's the reason why they used the 2.5 grams. So I think I'm just going for the 4 grams. Well, let's go on the 5 grams. I just go on the 5 grams on this teapot and go for 2 minute steepings and see what happens. And if he is feeling better, he might drink some with us, but I'm not sure how much he will drink with us. But then again, if this is only 3 brewings, I am also not going to make a long stream today because I am extremely tired. I had quite a busy week this week, so lots of things happening. I'm going to open it up like this. It smells so good. Wow. It smells so different from all the things that I have been drinking. Yeah, you are so busy with making your new CD, right? And your tracks, so I can imagine you are very tired as well. Not sleeping much. Let me guess, because of the CDs, right? Oh, this is fun. We have our Hello Kitty teaspoon again. Oh, you released it! Wow, you're so fast. What? Come on. I think 4.5 grams. You're just gonna go for 4.5 grams and food and walkies. You see, I'm glad I don't have dogs, but my mom has puppies and I really enjoy culling the puppies, so I I'm not the type that would have a dog in my home. Um but I really do enjoy the company of dogs. They are very, I don't know, dogs have a very um pleasant energy to be around. Uh but as a cat person and someone who, you know, I'd like to be able to go away without being without having to worry about my dogs. And my cats are a little bit easier in that case. Of course, my cats do miss me when we are gone, but it's a bit different than from dogs. Hello, Sonic Food. Since I haven't washed this cup yet, I'm going to rinse this one a little bit better. But I do have my... Yes, okay. I haven't washed my cup yet, so... There we go. Okay. I do know that that cup is hot. There we go. That's one thing for sure. Burning my fingers. Okay, let's get you guys close up to the tea. The tea leaves. Okay, I want you guys more closer up to the tea leaves. Wait till the webcam is kinda settling in. But what do we have? We do have parts that are tightly curled up. I do see longer versions. Closer! Then you have to wait till the webcam is picking up, but I think it's picking up my fingerprints instead of the tea. So I do see beautiful long pieces. It looks like there are quite a lot of leaves. So I look forward to it. Hello there, Clumpy. Just put her in there. Oops. So it's also a bit of an experiment for me if this is able to be brewed kombucha style. Wow, oh my god, this smells amazing. Wow! Oh my goodness, I need more of this. Mm. Okay, focus. Okay, it has a sweet smell, but also like a smell that is that reminds me of something that is roasted, like a roasted tea, but on the sweeter side. Like hojicha is roasted tea, but this is more on the sweeter side. Gosh, I look forward to it. I'm not sure how to brew it now. Okay, I'll just go for the 2 minutes. Although I'm not sure if that is too long. We only have a little bit more then. So let's go for the 2 minutes. Let's see what happens. Still using 95 degrees Celsius, so let's go. It really smells amazing. And I mean, if this is just 1 hour away from Tokyo, it's a lot easier to visit this tea farm, so it might be very interesting to give it a go. Yes, a tea farm in Japan. So we have a Japanese tea today. Yoshida Tea Farm. And actually you can go there. So it might be really fun to give it a go. So I also think they have this Sario Hanare. So that means you can have this tea a place where people enjoy tea. So I really would like to give this one a try. So in between steepings, do you want me to read from the book what it's written? You posted the EP around. Nice. Time to enjoy. Time to relax. Okay, you know what? I'll just. Do you guys want to know what's written in the book? Just let me know. We have just a few more seconds. I'm not sure if I need a filter, but I'm just going to use it. Let's put the tea cam on. I do see a beautiful light tea. Also was written that you have to get all the drops out, so that's what we're gonna do. Guys, it already smells so amazing. Whoa! What do we have? We have a very beautiful light. I would say like a light yellow. Almost like a green hue as well. Mostly yellow. Beautiful color. Oh. It smells amazing. It really smells amazing. I hope my cup is not gonna get too hot. And I forgot my little bell. Okay, what do I smell from the teapot? It reminds me of green tea in the first place. Like a vegetable kind of smell to it. Also some fruitiness. No, not fruitiness, more like a sweetness that reminds me of hay. Hay and spinach, but not in this, like it's more like a... Sometimes you have these green teas that really smell like a spinach and you're like, whoa. But this one smells good. Like a roasted, also roasted, so it smells amazing. So, Jill, your first cup is ready. Oh, wow. Oh, this tastes amazing. Definitely there's this hay hitting notes, this sweetness to it. I would say black tea would be very heavy, but not at all. Oh, this tastes so good. Oh my god. They're clumpy. We need to go to this farm. We need to go to this farm. You would love this tea. Definitely. Oh my gosh. It's so good. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh. They say this is a black tea. Yes, right? Double up, double up. Double thumbs up. It's good, right? You should smell this one. I want to go to that tea farm. I need to go to that tea farm. It's so good. Goodness. Let's see, Hakasumi, 14 hours on just making 3 tracks. Whoa. Probably also another hour or 2 on mastering and another 1 or 2 hours for the album cover. Whoa, that's a lot of work. But then again, you're making it from scratch, so it's normal to have that amount of time. I'm just going to enjoy and see what happens in the mouth feeling. This first one had a very sweet, like hay sweetness, but also something fresh, like a green tea to it, but very, very pleasant. It also now has this a little bit of a floral note. So there's also something floral reminding me. Yeah, I know that feeling. I once remade a video clip, and I produced all the clothing in that video clip. So this was the Korean K-pop band Big Bang with Wow Fantastic Baby. That video clip I remade. I changed the guys into the girls' clothing, so I translated their fashion to my kind of fashion, and also remade the clip as well. And I can tell you, it took me months, really like a lot of months, to just finish the project, and also a lot of time went into making the clothing, which were a lot. I think there are 5 members in there. Is it correctly? 4 or 5? Wait. G-Dragon, T.O.P, Dancong, Izumi. 5 members. So, and each member had like 3 different clothing parts. So, 3 outfits of them. So 15 outfits in total, which were a lot. And I tried to translate them to female clothing, so I do know the amount of time that gets into a project. And mind you, mine was based off, so I did not have to invent the whole thing myself. But I do know that it takes a lot of time. So, let's see. I'm just gonna read some from this book so that we have some good information about it. I'm just gonna let it settle down a little bit. So, from this little booklet from the Amsterdam Tea Festival, I'm just gonna read what's in there. From our tea fields to you, at Yoshida Chaen, so Yoshida Tea Garden, we offer tea moments that gently enrich your daily life. Whether it's taking a break from work to focus on brewing a cup of tea, savoring a quiet moment of stillness, or enjoying heartfelt conversations with your loved ones, spending time with tea becomes a cherished part of your day. Yes, indeed. Sashima tea, which is a legacy since the Edo period. So this farm is based in Koga City, Ibaraki. Ibaraki prefecture, where Koga City is located, is known as the northernmost region in Japan for commercial tea cultivation. Thanks to the distinct seasonal temperature differences, the tea grown here develops a rich and complex flavor. Well, the complexity is really something that you taste because, like I said, it has something floral, there's something sweet to it, there's also something brassy notes to it, so there's a lot going on in this cup. Founded in 1839, a tea farm with over 185 years of tradition. I really love these kind of things. Sashima tea was the first Japanese tea to be exported to the United States over 150 years ago, making it a region deeply rooted in tea history. At Yoshida Chaen, you can experience this legacy through a 90-year-old tea factory, a red brick warehouse, and century-old tea trees that rise from the fields. So that's why I really would like to go there. Let's see. Generations of tea artisans and united as one family. Mindful of both the environment and your well-being, we cultivate our tea using minimal fertilizers and pesticides. We carefully select only the most tender first harvest leaves to produce premium quality tea. Our close daily relationship with tea leaves allow us to tailor the crafting process to each cultivar, the condition of these freshly picked leaves, and even the climate of the day. Rather than blending, we embrace the unique character of each variety, bringing out its natural flavor and individuality. And this part, they tell a little bit about the family, which is also very nice. I need to make like 10 liters of this cold brew. Which one do you have? Let's see. With family toward the future, our father, the 6th generation tea master, brings over 30 years of experience and intuition to each batch. Our mother warmly supports the family business, always putting customers first with heartfelt care. The 3 sons each contribute their own unique strength and fresh digital native perspective, sharing the charm of Japanese tea in new ways. And our youngest, the daughter, Beloved as the cheerful heart of the family, even has a tea named after her, Misaki. At Yoshida Chaen, we honor our history and tradition as united family while continuously evolving with the times. This is the spirit that guides everything we do. I really don't, you have to see this. This is such a so cute. I have to wait till it picks up. So, picture of the family. Oh, the yerba. Yeah, you have to make a big batch of that one. So that's why I'm like, I really want to visit this because, you know, if you have a family that is really doing this stuff, then it's, I don't know, that's so amazing to have a family business that way. I'm just gonna clip my hair aside. Now it feels naked. Okay, I'll just leave it. My hair is, it's wash day, so it's not gonna, I'm not gonna do anything with it. Okay, I do not have any aftertaste anymore. Yes. If you have that yerba, I think a dash of honey is actually going to bring out that sweetness a lot more, because Joe and I had the same when we were drinking that cold brew. We were like, I think this is going to be amazing with just a dash of honey. Just to, I don't know, I think it's gonna kick the guarana taste a little bit more. So I think that's gonna be amazing. Also, right now, this smells really like a floral sweetness. You know what? I'm just gonna brew a second one. I think I'm going to go for a 3-minute steeping. There we go. Boiling some new water. So, in the meantime, I should really. Does it say anything about it? This tea that we are drinking right now, the Izumi First Premium, is crowned Japan's #1. And this exceptional tea has earned the prestigious 5-star award at the Premium Tea Contest for 6 years in a row. Depending on the harvest season and batch, you can enjoy a variety of expressions, from juicy, fruit-like flavors to elegant floral aromas. I think we have the floral one at this moment. They also have a tea bag version, which might be handy if you want to take these kind of teas on to your work or anything like that. Oh, look. Tea experiences. There we go. At Yoshida Chaen, we offer a range of tea-related tours and hands-on experiences. These include tea leaf picking, handmade black tea workshop, sencha and black tea tasting sessions, hojicha roasting, and open-air tea gatherings at our wooden deck. Programs may vary depending on the season and the tea field's condition. Please check the website for the latest information. So that's why I'm like, oh, that'd be very nice to give that one a go. I also read something about a sauna, so Glad I'm going to Japan this year. Also need to read some Japanese again, I guess. Which is very rusty. My Japanese is very rusty. But well. We'll get there, we get there. I don't need my mouse. Smith. So what do we have? We have a slightly darker batch than the first one. Just slightly, not too much. Beautiful color. Oh, and it really smells so amazing. I don't think you can... I'm not sure if you know it. It's not really visible. You cannot really see the color change because this teacup is darker of its own, so it's not really visible. But it does smell amazing. Joe, your cup is ready! No, did it kill the flavor? Why? How? Oh, that's strange. Yeah, it really looks very golden. And it smells... Chef's kiss. Really. It's so amazing. I think when I'm in Japan, I need a package or 20 of this one. There's a stronger note. Let's see. I like the first one more, but we get something floral and fruity right now. Only 20? Don't limit yourself. Okay, maybe a whole farm. You like? It's good, right? Don't mind me if I take some more. Yeah, I got it from you. Do you want some sip of mine? The first one was even better, right? No, you like this one. It's a slight bitterness? Yeah. Okay, we have a slight bitterness in a good way, Like in a very pleasant way, actually. To me, something more floral pops up right now. More floral to this teacup. There's a lot of sweetness also coming from the cups. It smells like a bouquet of flowers right now. Oh my goodness. I am so amazed by the smell. Really. Oh, I'm just gonna let this sink in a little bit. It really feels so good. Really. No, but there, Clumpy, if we get the moment to go over there, we should experience some tea over there. I mean, it's amazing. But Hakizumi, you only use half a teaspoon of honey in the cold brew. I thought it would actually make the sweetness of the tea pop more. How did it kill your tea? Why? What type of honey did you use? Because I do know that there can be some differences in honey. Like, I know that the wood type of honey is more... would be less good in that tea, actually. Multi-flower. So that should actually be a good one. Multi-flower should actually be good enough for such a tea because it's quite sweet on its own. I know that those wood honeys are a little bit more... like, more for darker kind of sweetness. But the multi-flower is often quite sweet, so... Guys, it really smells so good. There's such a floral smell from this one. Like I said, like it's almost smelling a bouquet of flowers. Well, good that you tried. Now I know that I should not be doing it. Or I should use regular sugar? I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good option. We have a spammer. Let's see if we can get that one out. No. Let's see if I can get it out. Go away, go away. Oh. Let's see. Delete. And then bye-bye. Delete it, right? Yeah. There we go. We can still try with just 1 cup. Yeah, maybe I can. Just see... just to see what... could it be... I'm just trying to figure out why it got your tea bad. So... maybe I just have to make some myself as well and see what happens. Without the honey, there's still that grassy touch to it with added citrusness. No, but I thought it would get the fruity taste out a lot more. By the way, this tea really has a very pleasant aftertaste. There's still flavor in my throat, actually. I'm kind of wondering how many teas we can get out of this one. The flavor got flat. Might it be that the honey was taking over the sweetness of the tea that it has? If it got flat, then that might be the reason. That instead of being complementary to the taste of the tea, it actually flattens out the tea. That is such a... too bad. Okay, I do have different types of sugar, so maybe I try with different types of sugar. So, because I do have some kind of coconut blossom sugar, which has a very specific taste. Regular sugar... I could try a sugar syrup. Hmm. Oh, a half syrup would be an option. That's also a different flavor. Maybe the honey is overtaking it. Let me know. In the meantime, we are also going to brew our third one. What am I going to do? I'm going to do 3 minutes or 4 minutes. I'm just gonna add 1 minute extra. So let's go for 4 minutes. I really kind of wonder what this one tastes like if it's cooled off. I think it's actually going to be amazing. Don't mind me wiggling around. There we go. Also, I found out that Laylee, the cat that is always rubbing my table and is always being dorky in the corner, is always chomping me on stream. And when I pet her the same way, when we are not on the camera, she's actually loving it. So I kind of wonder what's happening. If it's because of the camera that is on her face, or is it because of a different setting? Is it because I'm talking and she doesn't understand who I'm talking to? That she starts to chomp my hand and is like, girl, you're crazy, why are you talking? I don't see anybody. I'm kind of wondering why she keeps chomping my hand, even though I'm petting her the same way off camera. Performance stress, I think that's a good one. Perhaps that's the reason. And I always keep the same voice as well, so like when I talk to her, I always have this weird, you know, voice that you use for animals. But I don't know, she doesn't chomp my hand that way. I'll just call, yeah, we just call it performance stress. Wants to be an actress. I think she's laying on the couch right now, next to Joe. Agave does the same. Then I have no idea. Why it's happening. Oh, that's perhaps a better idea. Something sweet on the side. That might help, actually. Something to combine it. Suddenly I'm starting to feel hungry. Goodness. I have no cats on the stream right now, so you just have to do it with me. Also, I'm trying to figure out what to do next Sunday, because next Sunday there's Mother's Day. And I already visited my mom, and she also has people over at her house. So at first I was thinking, should I do a stream with my mom? And have a tea stream, you know, with my mom on Mother's Day? At the same time, she is getting visitors as well. I also gave her present already. And because our car is still not working, I'm not sure if I'm able to get all my streaming gear over there. So that's also a question. So I'm a little bit like, what should I do next week? Should I go to my mom and have the tea ceremony on a Saturday, or should I just stream on a Sunday? Because my mom already said, you don't have to come. You already visited me. So let's see. I'm gonna put you guys on a webcam. Sonic Foon just won a chicken dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Now I'm also getting hungry. Let's see. Eat honey straight from the jar and wash it down with your... Oh, does that seem to work? So I got all the tea out. You can already see a little bit in the teapot that the tea leaves are really opening up. So we still have this beautiful golden color. Oh, I thought the real deal, like going out for dinner, chicken dinner. Joe, your cup is ready. I think I'll just let it cool off a little bit, but I think I'm not sure if we're gonna get a lot more out of the tea. And like I said, I also wanted to have a shorter stream today. Short? What? Short tea. Yeah, we are shorties. Is Neo Dash Senpai getting better? Debatable. Debatable. He still walks like a penguin. Oh. Very floral right now. I like it. Do you want some? I didn't give you the extra this time. I do think I need to wash my cup a little bit better because it smells a bit dusty. I have a very pleasant tea ceremony right now. Oh. Okay, we do have a very floral aroma. Also floral taste. But the taste is getting a lot lighter. So I think we can steep one more time, and I think we have to push it to 6 minutes to get some extra out of it. Like the green tea, you mean? How can you say it tastes like matcha? It doesn't taste like matcha, and I had a lot of matcha before, but you mean the taste in your mouth, the aftertaste. Do you mean that one? Yes, the aftertaste. Like a bit of a bitter. Yeah, but matcha has different flavors, like grassy, bitterness, or umami. Bitter. So Joe has an aftertaste of matcha. And I'm trying to figure out why. Because I do not have I think I understand what he means. Like when you drink a matcha, there's an aftertaste in your mouth that has this bit of a bitter umami kind of flavor. Like a specific bitterness. It is lingering a bit in the mouth that way. But it doesn't taste like a matcha at all. But I do understand what he means. Yeah, I think we can only get one more cup out of this one. And then I think we did have the maximum of the tea. But as for my husband, I gave him my crutches to walk around because he was using my wooden sticks that I get from the woods, that I still want to use for a project, God knows what. But I saw my sticks starting to crack a little bit, and I was like, I don't want that. So I got my crutches for my mom, which are actually mine, and gave it to him to rely on something sturdier than my wooden sticks from the wood that might actually crack. So he's using them. He has been using them the past few days, and we also walked a bit around, which took a long time to get where we were going. And I think after that walk, he laid down, he had to take a rest, and things got a bit better. He is walking without the crutches right now, but it's still painful. So yes, in a way he got a bit better, but not completely yet. So unfortunately. I'm going to brew the last one, and I think we're going to... Let's see, I think we're going for a 6 minutes brewing. Crutch boba time. Yes! We went for a boba. I just went into a few shops while he was just struggling around. So yes, we are going for 6 minutes. I'm just gonna brew on the leaves itself. There we go. 6 minutes. There we go. Yeah, he well, when we got there, the girls were like, "Oh no, what did you do?" So they were very like, "Oh, what's happening?" So, but we had a good boba, and walking back, we really took some time. We also ate a little sandwich in between, so we were sitting down, just having a little pause. Because I from experience, I know walking on crutches, it's really painful for your hands and your arms and your shoulders as well. So yeah, I was like, you know what, we just get a sandwich before we get the boba, because before we get to the boba, we are almost 1 hour further. So let's take it easy. Let's get a sandwich as well. Sit down. But I think sitting down and standing up is for him right now the most painful action. So yeah. You're an hour late. What did you miss? The best tippings, because we are going over for the last tipping. Yes. I'm not streaming for too long today. But you missed very good cups of tea. I think the first and the second one were the best one of this one. And I also have a cooled off version, which I am going to taste. Don't let it cool off. Wow. Okay, let's see. What do we have? There was a very bitter explosion in my mouth first. Then it hits with a very floral and hay type of flavor. So I think if you let it cool off, it becomes bitter with a lot of hay type of flavor to it. Can I describe it once more? It's a very complex taste, actually. So we had the first one. When you smell it, it has this... in the beginning, it had this like a vegetal note. Almost like spinach and grassy. Also a little bit of hay. But also feels like it was roasted at the same time. So two smells. The flavor itself was actually very... I'd say when the first one was very light, very soft, very gentle, also kind of sweet actually. When we had the second cup, there was a little bit of bitterness popping up as well, but we got a lot of floral aroma and also a floral taste to it. Very, very pleasant. The third one, the aftertaste had a bit of matcha going on. So we're now for the fourth one. I have no idea what that's gonna do. I'm just gonna sip on the first batch again. I think if you let it cool down, it becomes it has this very bitter flavor in the mouth, but you really also have this hay sweetness. There's some floral notes to it, like flowers. I do not know what kind of flowers though. And a little hint of a vegetal note, like a spinach note. Ending too soon. Yes, today I'm ending a lot earlier because I'm so tired. And I was like, you know what? I'll just have a shorter stream today. And just relax a little longer. I had quite a busy week actually. Also taking care of Joe is also taking quite some energy of mine as well. So I am tired. Haven't really been able to do a lot in the household as well. Trying to do like the laundry and stuff like that. Vacuum cleaning. You know, all these things, and I'll still have to do the litter boxes as well. So I was like, you know what? I'll just gonna stream a little less long. Do I like spinach? Yes, I do actually. I do. But it also depends on how it is made. I do like them in my smoothies. Spinach with cream is very good. Spinach in my salad is also very good. Basically, if I have to add vegetables to something that would be used as a salad, like if you have if I would eat a salad, I would actually have baby spinach in my salad mostly, because it has a lot of vitamins in it and fills up a lot better than just regular cabbage. 20 seconds to go for the last sipping. The spinach with cream is very nice in the evening. But if you would just pan fry the spinach, I would say I would only like it if you add garlic to it. There we go. Stovepot. I don't think there's a lot of spinach left over when you put it in there. Yeah, but spinach and garlic is really a great side dish, actually. Back in the days, I really eat so much spinach. That's some big tea leaves. Ooh. And let's see the color. So this is a 6-minute brewing. Still a beautiful color. Tea is ready. I'm a bit scared because 6 minutes brewing is quite a lot. But I do think this was the maximum of this tea. I think 3 is actually the maximum. You also want a sip of the first one. I think you might like it, actually. There's quite a bitterness in it. Yes, I thought you would like it. Okay, this is good to know. So the fourth brewing, when you do it for 6 minutes, perfect. It's very good, right? So when we go to Japan, we need to get a package or 25. Wil je nog een beetje? So good. How would you describe this one? Both. Yes. So my husband say it's a very good tea, but the flavor goes away quite quickly. Yes, but that's, I think with some teas you really just do have it. Sorry, I'm just totally like, oh, it's really settling in this tea. Wow. Okay, this tea is also very good for relaxation. Because it's really making me feel, I wouldn't say tea drunk, but like really wanting to slow down right now. I know I'm tired, but this is the tired like, oh, I think I could sit underneath a tree and just stare into the nothingness and be completely content. So I think just cleaning up my gear is also going to be very satisfaction and just like not doing much. So it really gives a relaxing feeling as well in the body. Like I had teas that were very grounding, but this tea doesn't make me sleepy, but more extremely relaxed. So I do not know how, but wow. That was just wow. Bart, whose dog was it on your Instagram? That was my mom's dog. She has 2 dogs. Well, one of them is actually a big sleepyhead that wants to be held in your arms to fall asleep. And when she's deeply asleep, you can't just place her next to her little sister. It's really crazy. The dog only falls asleep in your hands or in your arms, so... Let's see what we have with the tea leaves, because it looks amazing. We have beautiful, and I really mean beautiful tea leaves. Let's see if we can get a few open. I see. Yeah, they're quite big. I think this is the biggest one actually, which is almost just as big as my pinky. But when I look at it, I want to feel it. It feels like the leather touch. I don't know. It almost feels like you can eat it as a salad. Ooh, this is a big one. Very beautiful leaves. They also feel very good. They feel very, I would say, hydrated. That's because of the steepings, of course, but I don't know, sometimes you have these tea and they feel a little bit coarse or something like that. But this one feels very good. So we had 4.5 grams. So this was quite a heaping amount of tea. Let's see, my package has 20 grams. 20 grams. So we can do this a few more times. There we go. Do I have enough water too? I'm just gonna boil some more water. Would that be enough for everything? I think it should be. So, very, very good tea from Japan. Definitely a recommendation. So if you can, go try this tea. If you're going to Japan, go to this tea farm. If you want to buy some, I can put a link in my Discord if you want to. It's really a big recommendation. It's a very big yes for me. I cannot wait to go to Japan and hopefully be able to visit this farm around that time, and also try the tea myself over there as well. We had 4 brewings in total. I have 4.5 grams on my teapot from 150 milliliters. We had steepings from 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 and 6 minutes. So yes. And the first one was very floral, very like a sweetness of hay, and also a little bit of a grassy note, a little bit of a spinach to it as well. Second one has a slight bitter, but in a very pleasant way, and the aroma and also the taste of florals really popped up. Let's see, the third one was my least favorite. I think it lost so much of the flavor already. But the fourth one, when we were brewing it for 6 minutes, actually got some of this floral sweetness back to it. So I'd say this is a tea that goes slow on it. So we just did it in just an hour. But if you're going for this tea, I would recommend to just sit down with it, have a good book, or just be outside, or just have a big, long relaxation moment and have some different brewings in between. I am going to clip my hair to the back so I can do my dishes. But again, I still have no idea what to do with Mother's Day. Like, I have no idea. Am I going to stream on Mother's Day? I mean, what are you guys doing on Mother's Day? Are you guys, I don't know, if you are visiting your moms, or what are you doing? Can also imagine that you're not waiting for me for doing a tea session, or have a tea session with your mom at the same time. That's also possible, of course. No idea if my mom will be back from vacay. So yeah, that's a bit of a, like, what am I going to do? I mean, my mom cannot really talk English, so I would have to use a translator thingy going on. So it's also not really easy to have a tea session at my mom's place or with my mom. Although it would be fun. It would be fun, but like I said, she also would have other people around, so I'm not sure if the car is working. I think I'll just have to come back on that one, on the plan of that one. You feel like it's a Dutch thing at this point, do you? Maybe it's a Dutch thing, but I also think it's very important to celebrate your mother. Especially since I lost my father last year. I think these are things that became a little bit more important for me, to see my mom, talk with my mom. Although I have seen her yesterday. So she already told me like, oh, you don't have to come. I know it's your tea stream, and you're already here. You already gave me your present, so it's like I don't know. Mom's Day is next week on Sunday, if I'm correct. So yeah. I'm still debating. I think if I would do a tea stream at my mom's house, it would be fun. But I think I would need a translator at that moment as well. So she doesn't have to talk English all the time. You're playing World War C with a friend. That's a very funny counter. Are you drinking tea with that? That's the most important question. Oh my god. Yes. Yeah, give your mom flowers. You should. You should. I'm just going to double rinse because I'm wondering. Quickly rinse with a little bit of cold water, and then I'm just rinsing with boiled water again. So I think the dust is out right now. Is it true that the Dutchess did not celebrate the Labor Day, 1st of May? We don't celebrate Labor Day. No, we don't. I don't even know what to celebrate on Labor Day. I mean, I have my own celebration of something else, but... Yes, you're gonna go off. Thank you for being here, Hakusume. So the short of YouTube is true. I mean... You celebrate Labor Day by not doing any labor at all. No, I don't think we don't have that kind of celebration here. So... Not at all. I mean, I do celebrate something else on the 1st of May, but that's a whole different story. So I don't really celebrate it that much, but it's still something that I try to honor. Let's see, let's rinse this cup first. This is going to boil my hands and my fingers. There we go. Were they talking about the Duchess about not celebrating it on YouTube Shorts? My teacup has a very strange smell. Like... clayish. This is normal? I might have to rinse this one a little bit differently. It has this bit of a clay, dusty smell. I'm not sure because it's new, but we're just gonna figure it out. I also still have a lot of videos to make, not to make, but to edit. A lot of videos actually. Even videos from last year. But it's just, although I like video editing, it also takes a lot of time. I don't think, because I've never really heard about it, about Labor Day. Yeah, I heard about it, but I have no idea, like, I don't think it's something that we have in our culture at all. Oh dear, Max Verstappen is stuck. I don't watch that kind of things, but if you say he's not going anywhere for an hour, that means he's probably stuck. Let's see if we can rinse this one more time, because I still have some water left over. I think the Dutch people don't celebrate it because we have... What's to celebrate about it? Labor Day. What do they celebrate, actually? The kettle. Isn't written in either. It's a gooseneck kettle. And it says 1 liter, but I think it is 900 milliliters actually, instead of 1 liter. But enough for tea ceremonies. In the meantime, I'm just gonna drain my little tray before I'm gonna do anything else. So, I really have something to look forward to in Japan. I mean, come on, I have a lot to look forward to in Japan. But knowing about this tea farm right now, it's gonna be very, very interesting to be able to visit something like that. I've never been on a tea farm, so for me it would be very interesting to see how it works, what it looks like. I was kind of wondering what it smells like, if the tea is still like a tea bush. What does it smell like? Very grassy, or very vegetable, or like spinach, or... I have no idea, actually. I don't know what to think of. But yeah, Mother's Day, I have no idea yet. I will let you guys know beforehand on what I'm going to do. I also probably would know more when my car is fixed, so yeah, stay tuned about that one. Still not drained. Did I just drop frames? No, I did not. Okay. Don't know what happened, but... There we go. But I still also have some videos to upload and to edit, and... like a lot of outdoor walks, actually. I also would like to do some video editing on my vacation from 2024, which was in Norway. But I've no idea. I've no idea. But I had a very beautiful walk in Germany. Silent walk, actually. This could be very interesting to share with the world. Ooh. It's a lot of water. Got these to dry in between. Let's not put it in there. Let's put it in here. Oh, really? That's so cool. So you're going to... Wow. I'm gonna see your pictures again online. It's really amazing. I also really like how your dancing got improved in those many years. In the time period that I got to know you. And the amount of dancing that you're doing right now. And how you've grown on that one. Very proud of you. Oh, December is for me always a month where I'm not going away. Coincidence. Yeah, same here. Guilty of that as well. I think we all did a little bit in the past year. No, but in all seriousness, you really grew so much when it comes to dancing, really. Very good. I mean, I know the videos from back in the days and when you were dancing around. But seeing the videos now, it's like, wow, you made such a progress. You really made such a progress. Very good. And I know that dancing can be very difficult, and especially with the techniques and all the gowns that you guys are wearing, it's amazing. It's really amazing how you guys doing it. Because my type of dancing was all in lycra, so I could really bend all the way around. But seeing you guys with these whole beautiful jackets and the ladies with these huge, humongous gowns of dresses, and even the corsets that they are wearing, they're not even able to make all these turns that I can make in my lycra. So it's really amazing to see what you do. In all of my skills, I haven't been dancing for more than 3 years, so my skills are like down the drain, I guess. No, my skills has been really, really bad. Although I do know some techniques that I can explain, so that's, I guess, also a skill. But for now, I am going to stop streaming before it's turning into a 2-hour stream again. And I promised myself to not stream for 2 hours today. So thank you guys so much for joining my stream today. Also joining my gosh, I'm not tea drunk. Joining my tea stream, and also enjoying your teas that you are drinking as well. I hope to see you guys next week. I will let you guys know if it's gonna be on a Saturday or if it's gonna be on a Sunday, because of Mother's Day. And also, like I said, my mom already told me that I can just do my streams, no problem at all. But I don't know about you guys if you're going to visit your mom and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna keep it a little bit open. But I will let you guys know in my Discord channel, and of course also on Instagram you will find my countdowns at that time. So have a lovely week, have a lovely day, have a lovely night to Sonic Fu, because it's nighttime on your side. So sleep well later. and hopefully see you guys next week. And to all your lurkers out there, if you are lurking, I'm not sure, but if you are lurking or if the people are watching back on YouTube channel, thank you so much for checking in on me. So I will rest well indeed. I think I'm just gonna play some Sims and have a good meal. I'm very hungry. I'm very hungry. So guys, thank you so much and bye bye.